There we go. Now I got to work, I think. There we go. Now I got to work, I think. Alright, cool. Got the microphone to work. And here we go. Alright, so started in the desert and just starting on PS5 and trying to remember all the controls. I've played this game quite a bit. I played on PC back in early access on Epic. Full release I played on Steam. So I'm not a complete noob. I've never played here. This is my first time starting in the desert. I've actually technically have been in the desert before, but it was a multiplayer save and oh, hey. Yeah, the controllers are pretty decent. It's a little hard to get used to, but you have your quick wheel. You hold L1. You tap it, it brings up your build menu. Let's see. D-pad is your scanner. You can ping with the right stick. Yeah, I think so far the controls are pretty good. I'm still getting used to sliding with circle, but yeah, so far I like the controls. I'm actually very surprised with the view distance. I didn't think it was going to be that high on console. I mean, it was obviously foggy, but you can still see the forest area over there. I do think, you know, it will take some getting used to for the controller before it feels like actually natural. But like you saw there, it's pretty easy to switch what you're building and stuff with the smelter. Oops, concrete. Oh, I think I needed some of those. A wire. I am on performance mode, so I'm not sure if quality mode you can see farther or not, but oh, cable. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, so R1, L1, switch back and forth. Right stick switches what your selection is. Have a slight cough. And I'm probably talking to myself. I don't really stream at all, so I guess it's for the VOD. If any poor bastard in the future is watching this for entertainment. Most likely be myself, but alright. So I need concrete, iron plates, cable. Oh, I can make a constructor. So I think, okay, 20 power cap. So I could build a constructor. To-do list works pretty well. Pretty easy to get to. Alright, reinforced iron plate. Alright, screws. Alright. Oops. Ah, one cable short. Oops. Let's try to rotate it and just placed it. Oops. Well, I said the controls were good, and then now I'm messing everything up. Alright, so if you tap it, it brings up this menu. If you hold it, it brings up the other menu. I just wonder if I could switch that. No. I don't know. I might switch that. Oh, you can't change it. Well, that sucks. Oh, you can't change anything. Oh, well. Well then. That is unfortunate. Okay. D-pad is to rotate. Wait, what did I... Oh, that's copper. That's fine. There we go. Okay. I need some more fuel. Actually, take it back. Jumping and sliding is very easy. Having it on circle, because circle and X, you can just hold circle down, and hitting X is very easy. I don't need the leaves, I need the wood. Alright, that's good enough. Not sure how many woods I got. Oops. Oops. Just ran out. Perfect timing. Alright, so let's go get more concrete. I keep hitting L1 to jump. Nice. Yeah, like I was saying, um, I've never actually started in this biome, so it'll be kind of fun to figure it out. It seems like a pretty good spot. I got 2 iron. I think there's a couple copper. Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff right around here. There's water over there. I don't know what the map button is, I'll be honest. I don't see the map button. Holster, tool, emotes, ammo. Yeah. Oh, map. Touchpad. Oh, I don't have a map yet, I guess. Alright. What am I doing? Concrete. Not sure what my goal is for the night. So don't plan on playing a super long time, but with this game, you never know. You might you might plan on playing for 2 hours and you end up playing for many hours. Copper's done. Alright, so might as well refill my. Well, I don't really need copper, I don't think. I'm gonna build another constructor. So, let's see, tap. L2 up. Go to here. L2 up. Alright. I like being able to use the D-pad to go up and down for this. It's very fast. The D-pad is underappreciated in many games. It's my preferred menu navigation tool. For some reason, a lot of games just don't let you use. So, all right. Let's build another constructor. I'm actually going to have to delete one of these. Alright, so we're going to just build a second constructor. Oh, no we're not. Never mind. Need to make more things. So make a little stockpile of these. Alright. So basically, even though we're not going to be running all of them at the same time, because of limited power, limited fuel, we're still going to set up stuff so that I can automate as much of it as I can. We're going to kind of basically create the first daisy chain setup. So when I do unlock better fuel and conveyor belts and stuff, I'll be able to automate. So we're going to move this thing. Rebuild it. If I hit the right button. Actually, here, let's build the constructor first. Oh. Shortcut. Okay. Is there snapping? Oh, there's snapping. Oh, nice. So I'll build that there. And then we're gonna build one. Now, can I copy this somehow? Oh, you can. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna destroy that though. Whoops. There we go. So now I can connect conveyor belt to that once I get them. This will be, whoops, step 4. That was ever iron. So that'll be iron. This will be copper. Yeah, I think pretty much fire is useful to automate. Okay. And what we'll do is power next. Yeah, so each power pole is essentially one line, one side. But again, our big thing right now is this is capped at 20. And so, yeah. There's not really, we don't have the capacity to keep this all going at the same time. And we really don't need to, so. It's really, we're really just using this as like an assistance to the handcrafting. Okay. Let's go get more ore. Do the ore run. I'll actually start these up now. So I guess I lied. I'm going to have all four of them running at the same time. Grab some more concrete, because I'm sure it's full. Alright. In business. Now, interestingly, a lot of times what I usually do is I just kind of speed run to coal. But I decided when I play this time, I'm gonna not do that. I'm actually gonna play and set up like biofuel plant. Thankfully, this spot has some trees right here. And I'm pretty sure there's more trees over there as well, so basically there's not gonna be many trees by the end of this. Setup. I got enough of those. Just need to craft 20 cable. I crafted way more than 20 cable because I was taking a drink. That's fine. We will use it. Tier 4.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest,
obviously gotta go cat ears.
Functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Got a little llama on the gun. Alright. Oh man, I really need better fuel. Can I craft better fuel yet, or no? No. Oh, I might as well select it. Alright, so I don't need this stuff anymore. So I'm gonna switch it to rods. And switch this. Alright, so that wood did not last as long as I was hoping for. That's alright. Oh yeah, it's not gonna last very long either. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, let's get the concrete part of it done. Okay. Yeah, I just need a lot more iron. I don't think I need more copper, so we're gonna hold off on copper for now. I mean, I'll grab it. I'll grab a stack, but nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I think I have enough copper. Definitely need more iron. Oh, it's 2 to 1. I don't have enough copper. Well, I think it's probably making more. Yeah, I'm just gonna handcraft some. I handcraft really fast. Wow. I should just handcraft all of these. What am I doing? I realized how fast it made those. Oops. 5 more. I'm gonna switch back to plates. Those plates suck to craft, so the more of those I can automate, the better. Alright, got enough copper. Good. Good. On a little overkill on the copper. Alright, here we go. Tier 5 is ready. Or hub. I guess not tier 5. Hub 5.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion
Hey, you know what?
completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Alright, so you can make power grid. You can't make biomass though. Man, that sucks. Oh, this time you can make biomass. Very close to biomass. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna keep it keep it cooking. Actually, gonna select this. Okay. Well, let's go get a bunch of sticks. Bunch of sticks and grass. I think you just hold the button down. Yeah, basically, once you get biomass, then it's a lot easier, because it's just more efficient. So you don't have to go, like, you basically, right now, it's basically hard mode. Satisfactory. Once you get coal, all of this is completely, basically not eatable at all. You don't have to mine at all for your, you don't have to manually mine at all for fuel. You can still do it, of course. You can even push biofuel into liquid biofuel. Alright, that's good enough. He kept grabbing as I was running. Alright. Alright. Let's get this cooking. 500 leaves. That should last a little while. Yeah, the only thing that's going to be running is this, basically. Yeah, I can run this too. Well, oh, I'll grab it. I think there's a trophy to jump on top of one of these things. Let's see if I can get up there. No, if they were near the edge, I could, but can't build concrete yet. So, oh, I got it. Cool. All right, that was easy. Yay! Get a good view of the surrounding area. Oh, so there's a lot of trees over. Well, not a lot. Some over there too. So that's a good amount of foliage here to consume. More concrete over here. There's 3 concrete deposits. This little slug right there. Slug over there. Slug over there. At least 3 slugs. There's one over there too, looks like. Barely. Another one right there. So there's lots of slugs. One over there. I think I already marked that one. I said that one. I mentioned that one. Alright, well. Enough of that. Slugs are good. Oh, it just picks them up automatically? Oh, wow. I know they had auto pickup. That's awesome. Huh. I don't need any more of those. Yeah, might as well get stuff cooking. Let's get some more concrete. I guess I can talk about power slugs. So power slugs, like that thing right there, they are kind of a power boosting mechanic. There's different colors. I don't remember the colors, I'll be honest. I think it's blue, yellow, purple. But each one you turn into a power shard. The different colors give you different amounts. And the power shards you can use to overcharge a building. So they can produce twice as fast, though they also consume twice as many resources. You can put up to 3 per building. Each one boosts it 50%. So I guess you can do 250%. Or technically 150% more. I don't know. Depends how you look at it. But that's what they're for. They get other uses later as well, but overclocking is the official word for it. I'm just running in circles, by the way. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna handcraft all the wire. So I think we're just shy on wire. I'm gonna transfer this building over to rods. I will grab some more iron. I'll grab copper too. I'm good on leaves. Alright. Actually. Alright. Let's just make all these. It goes pretty quick. Basically, I'm just trying to get to at least biomass before I really set up anything. I should have used my mic, sorry. But basically, my goal is going to be to set up like a little biomass factory first. And then from there, I'll connect power lines to like the iron, to copper, to limestone, and set up basic automation. But the biomass facility is going to be set up so that I can keep adding to it. I can keep adding more burners on top of it. Or at least that's the goal. Alright, we're going to just take that. I don't think I have... I do have conveyor belts. I put those automatically. It's kind of weird. That's probably good to have on there. Okay. Oh, I do have miners as well. They require power though, so that's fine. For what we're doing right now, until we get the biomass thing set up. So I should have enough of this to craft now. Yep. Actually, in that case, we're going to switch that back over to plates. I don't need, whoops. I screwed myself there. It's okay. Exactly enough. Actually, technically 5 extra. Alright, sweet. Trophy, you want a medal?
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed.
You are now a
Freighter
certified
landing initialized.
pioneer obligatory.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yeah, so this is basically where now you have biomass, it's much easier to automate pretty much everything. So we're gonna set the base up. Can you not move it? There we go. There we go. Start button sorts it. Alright. Can I build a MAM? No, I can't build a MAM yet. Alright. So I'm gonna need... Let's see. Whoops. Oh, I don't want to do that. Gonna need... Maybe one. Oops. Actually, I'm gonna turn this on for now, just to keep automation going. And we're gonna try to just like figure out what I need. Okay, so gonna need. I'm gonna do 2 of these Actually, we'll do 2 for now. That's 60. That's probably fine for now. I don't have splitters, do I? I don't have splitters, so... Yeah, I don't have splitters, so I'm capped to... So let's see, how much... So I need 1... 2 of these, 2... This would be... I have 2 of those. I have 2 of those. This is just for iron. Just like an iron setup. I do need 1 miner. I think I have 1 over there. And then we're also going to need 2 of these. And of course, you know, probably an extra, I'd say an extra 100 of those. That's the to-do list. Let's make a miner. Okay. And I can't make not conveyor belts. Still can't make foundations. It's a good start. Gonna need a lot more. Alright, we're good on the copper forever. Let's actually switch this to iron. I'm gonna place this down for now. Oh. It's almost already done. That's fine. Let's make some more cable. We're probably gonna need at least... I'll make 100. That's probably overkill. I'll make 100. Oops. I'm trying to get exactly 100 and I made 101. Oopsie. I wish to make all of this. Fuck it. Fuck it. Dr. Pepper, baby. Alright, I was looking at my phone. My bad. My bad. My bad. Alright. Oops. Okay, we're going to switch this over to rods. Okay. 2 stacks. Alright. There we go. Rods, plates, lots out. Alright. Yeah, this will give me enough rods, so I'm just gonna get it started. We only have what, 55 over, but that's probably enough, honestly. We should be good. Should be able to start it now. This is just to get iron going. I'm actually gonna need a second. We need another one of these actually. Okay, so a couple more rods. So we're gonna build it over here because there's nothing else over here, and maybe close to the foliage. So you know, when I want to chuck stuff in, I don't have to go too far. Now, oh, that thing scared the hell out of me. Holy cow! It felt the controller vibrate. I was like, you know, even though I have combat turned off, but oops, wrong button. Alright, so we're going to start with the storage container. Oops, I had the wrong button. Start with the storage container. Have it go this way. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. That kind of sucks. I don't have splitters yet. Okay, so I can't really fully automate this yet unless I put... Okay, well, that sucks. I guess we're not going to build the biomass plant yet. I don't have, I don't have a splitter. Oh, this will be easy then. I'll just, I guess I'll just... I'll just hook up these. I'll just use these two. Alright, so... That kind of fucked me up a little bit. Screwed up my plans a little bit. We're gonna pick these up. Okay. Suppose it doesn't really matter what direction we go at this point. I'm basically going to be rebuilding all of this. Anyways. Maybe it might fit that way. Oops. Alright, so gonna have it go into a smelter. Oh yeah, I can just destroy these two. Are these all done? Alright, I'm just gonna destroy all this stuff. Gonna redo my power lines and everything. Okay. So basic production is at the miner it mines 60 ore per minute. Unfortunately, we don't have a splitter, so that's just how it's gonna be. So we're gonna have the ore go from a miner into a smelter. So the smelter will turn it into ingots. And obviously you can tell it needs 30, gives 30. So we could have 2 of these, but you know, a splitter, so I can't do that. I guess I could build this far enough to add a second line later. Could do a little future proofing. Yeah, so we'll try to future proof a little bit. So 30 to 30. So I could have 2 of these. Then we go to constructor. And I think we can just place it. I don't think that matters too much. So we're going to do, this one's going to be rods. And 30 to 20, or plates. I said rods, I did click plates. So that's even construction. Look at that, boom. And then put a storage container. So still learning the controls. Over there. Look at that, perfect. Alright, so conveyor belt. Perfect. That's a full line. So now we just gotta grab power. And we're actually gonna connect these together. The same grid. We're gonna bring it over for iron. I hate Mark 1 power poles, but that's all you get. So you start out. So we're just gonna be like extra, basically extra wasteful with the poles. And we're just gonna have 1 per machine. Oops, oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. The concrete. The reason why I do 1 per machine with Mark 1s is because if you think about it, when you're making a chain of power poles, you have the power coming to it, that counts as 1 of the connections. And then you have that pole connecting to the next pole is another connection. So immediately half of the connections are just gone. And sometimes when you're like trying to connect things really quickly to your grid, and all your nodes will be kind of full if you happen to use you know, if you happen to have 2 machines bound to that pole and it's part of the daisy chain, there's 0 slots left. You try to connect a power pole to your grid, you have no slots, and you have to go find it, and then you have duplicate poles next to other poles, and it's just annoying. And it makes it look, doesn't matter, but it just makes it annoying. Once you get Mark II poles, it basically goes away. I always still leave 1 open. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. Is like this makes your management of your poles much easier. You're gonna have less of a cluster with your poles later. I can show you in a minute what I mean. I forgot to craft concrete. Alright, that's good enough. HDR is really kicking off on my screen. I'm not sure how it's translating to the stream or not. But see, iron miner makes iron ore goes into machine smelter. Smelter goes into constructor. Alright, so anyways, what I was going to show you is the power line. So you look at it, so if for instance, this one's already hooked up to a machine. So let's see it's at 3 out of 4. If I use that one for this as well, then guess what? this power pole is now worthless. I can't use it for anything. Or if I just have one per machine, if I need to tap into any of these power poles at any point, they'll all have basically one slot open. So that's why I'm very wasteful with Mark 1 power poles. I have a ton of them all over the place. Once you get Mark 2, the problem is solved. When you get Mark 3, it's just even better. But, there we go, that's the first line. I'm basically going to be recreating this line 3 more times. And so currently we're using 13 power per line, which means, times that by 4 is going to be 40, 26 times 2, 52. 52 power. So my capacity is 40. So I'm gonna need at least one burner, one extra burner. So we're gonna build a burner. Build a biomass burner. And because we don't have any wow. I'm not sure why I did that. Now we don't need it yet. We can actually wait. I want to put it in there. I don't care. There we go. Alright. Let's do another production line. So we're actually gonna move this one. It would be more that way. We got a miner. We're gonna do a smelter. Leave a little. And we're gonna do a constructor. Now, if I remember right, these ones are weird. No, I don't think I snapped it. I might have. Just forgot. That's 30. And this is what? Yeah, 50. That's what. This one's going to be very slow. Unfortunately, compared to the plates. But to be fair, we do need way more plates, so it's actually fine, I suppose. But I actually forgot you could just snap a. You can just snap conveyor belts even. Oops, I forgot the storage container. Alright. So we're going to set up this line. That's going to go to each machine gets one. There we go. And just to show what I mean, is look, they all have at least one active, so they're all usable. Now, obviously, if you connect another line to it, it's going to mess it all up, but that's fine. I'm actually going to build a smelter here. Just to all this ore that's in my inventory. Just have it crafted. Alright, let's set up copper next. Concrete. Maybe I should set up concrete next. No. We're gonna go grab more concrete. Or I guess limestone. You know, I'm not gonna track the space over there. Just to see. Using a lot of wire, well. A lot of concrete too. I might set up a second concrete thing, thinking about it, man. But copper's first. Alright. Oh, I gotta make concrete. Alright, there we go. Let's get copper set up. Coughing again. Right, we're gonna go this way. Do a smelter. To a constructor. Oop. Forgot about iron plates. So. Oh. Now I'm gonna turn off the space elevator. Oops. I just need screws. Kind of getting used to the controls here. Still a little bit rusty, but alright, there we go. That line is ready to go now. Now I could start from here. I'm probably going to. Oh. Actually, no. Yeah. So I'm going to set up. So this will be. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Copper setup. And this will head towards concrete. Now I'm pretty sure you don't need to smelt limestone. So, oops. A little life hack. So this thing you can craft anywhere, and you can use it to make stuff. On the fly. Just gonna make 2 more of those. Whoops, wrong button. Huh. Now, how much does this produce? 120. Well, I can only move 60 at a time. This needs 45, so this will use a good chunk of it. Now, so miner uses 5. Starter uses 4. So each of these is 9. And I'm currently sitting at 52. I could theoretically run 2 more lines. 2 more limestone lines. I'll give you 45 per minute. Oh. Oh, I can research these already? Oh, man. I thought I had to build the space elevator next. Man, I forgot. I could just immediately start doing this stuff. Oh, wow. I can set up an automated thing. Let's do that then. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let's see. Whoops. I never actually selected anything for it to craft, so it was just sitting there. Oopsie. Huh. I'm gonna build. Okay, so I can build my little place. I gotta research this first, though. This must be done. So can I research biofuel? I might do that first. Just max efficiency. Oh, actually not hard to make. Not hard to make at all. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. I got enough cable. I have enough screws I can make. I'm just gonna make all of this. Biofuel is like significantly more proficient. This is gonna take a little bit, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, making 500 screws is not the most enjoyable thing in the world, but the screws are one of the very annoying things early game. I might have to do some hard drive finding. Some people prefer to get the alternate recipes that get rid of screws, which they are nice. But I prefer to get the oopsie, overcrafting. I prefer to get the recipe that is that you can just make screws directly from ingots. So it just gets rid of rods as the middle step. The only thing with screws is that I never mass produce them. I only produce them in the. Oh Jesus! Why was I grabbing stuff? It's funny. Anyways, I was. Yeah, I only make them where I need them. So, I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Launch pod.
Milestone reached.
Goodbye, pod.
Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun.
This part sucks. this part sucks. Yeah, this is where it sucks. You know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to set up. Alright, so I need... let's see here. So I'm going to build... I'm going to say 4 of these. Four of those. One of these. And then one of these. So that's what we're going to need to set up production. The wire is the only annoying thing. Actually, there's some... Right here, nice. Yeah, I can delete this. Yeah, we'll craft it. I was debating on just building an extra. No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build another constructor. Oh. Here. Let's. Have it just make whatever's in my inventory. The pod returns. Why does it keep stopping? Oh, it's full. Fortunately, I was dumb and didn't realize you could research stuff. Alright. We got plenty of stuff. Let's set up the biofuel plant. So I could set it up. Yeah, I could set it up to be fully. Let's see how far away I am from logistics. Because if I can research logistics, then I could basically fully automate it. Oh yeah, okay, I definitely could probably make it. Did I take all this? I didn't, but I have enough, so. Power of automation. There we go, okay.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
No.
If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean.
Wait.
Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Okay. I'm definitely not going to do that. Alright. Yeah, well, actually, I can't make tier 2 stuff yet because I don't have concrete, so. Oh, it's one of the fire-breathing guys. I'm gonna kill him. You can't play back.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air.
I remember
Preserve
making all
the
the
remains
sparkles.
for later study.
Trophy. Yoink.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fixit production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Remind me, Mr. Poison Plant. I'm just gonna grab this Mercer Sphere real quick. I'm sure these play a critical role.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies.
Once Ada stops talking,
data suggests this might be a nest or an egg.
Hard drives.
Preserve the remains for later study.
So hard drives, these little things right here. This is like, if you ever see this object, this is a crashed pod. And if you open it up, you get a hard drive. And you can research the hard drive. And that will give you, ooh. Grab all the random items you get. Why am I auto picking things up? Can I turn them off? There we go. Oh wow. But ow, stop. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, you can research the hard drive and take alternate recipes. The other cool thing about them is, as you see, what I've been doing is you can dismantle the debris to get some stuff back. And you see a little warning thing underneath the resources. It's like cannot dismantle. You can't dismantle it because there's still a hard drive left to grab. But the other nice thing about debris or crash pods is they'll have materials just on the ground that are useful. And depending where you go, if you go to like higher level areas early, you can find like late game, mid game to late game materials just on the ground. You know, like so. Yeah, this is obviously a starting area, so it has starting area usable materials. So I got some reinforced iron plates and stuff, which is good. Caught them all. Well, that glitched out in a good way. I did not catch them all. The trophy was collect all 3 types of power slugs. And I just collected 3 basic power slugs. There's sulfur.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
I want to grab this thing. Alright, well, that one's glitched or something. I could grab it for a second, but maybe once I'm able to build foundations, I can get it. And they made them way more glowy, I feel like. Alright. Got some berries. No, I might actually research foundations. Then I can really set it up. Really get going, really set everything up. Let's see. Or base building as they call it. I'm sure I got 80 by now. Oh yeah. Yep, so cool. Now we're gonna be able to build platforms, gonna build actual factory type stuff. I was gonna do a mega factory for this build, but I don't know if I really want to do that.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Unfortunately, the buildings get removed from the quick bar. Because now we have foundations. Alright, so now I need iron rods, it says. Iron rods. Alright, so now we will build the full facility. Actually, it reminds me, do I have... I have 29 of those. Okay, so we're super good. Super good. How much power grid do I have left? I have 18 left, so I should be fine. 3 constructors. 12. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna put some stuff away. Yeah. Alright, so how I'm going to basically set this up is we're going to build a... Doesn't seem like there's any universal grid. Oh no, I guess there is. You just hit snapping. Okay, cool. So we'll just build on the grid. And so I'm trying to think how it's going to be set up. Alright, so I need to be at least... How do you... There was a way to... There we go. Maybe 3 wide. Is that rock going to be in the way? It's going to be in the way. Okay, well maybe we'll move this over. What was it called? Swooping. I can't remember what they call it. Quick switch? No. Sample? Alright, so basically how we're going to have it set up is Alright, so none of the buildings are on there anymore. Storage container. We need a lot more in one of these. How does that snap? I'm going to put it here. I'll put one over here. So this is going to be leaves, this is going to be wood, and they're each going to go to a constructor, which means I might have to actually, I'm going to destroy these. There we go. Snap. Alright. So biomass leaves. Biomass wood. Actually, I wonder if I could do, what I usually do is I just leave triangle, let's see. I can split and then I drop it. Drop. There we go. Shit. I'm having a little trouble here trying to remember all the different buttons. Alright, there. So leaves on the ground. And this one's gonna be wood. So we're gonna, what was it? Split custom. There we go. There we go. So that shows what goes in each one. Wood, leaves, and these are gonna go to a merger. Now, is there like different? Oh, there's different build modes. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Oh yeah. Oh, they do have Zoop. That's what's called. No, I don't know what I called it, but it's called Zoop. Nice. Okay. I actually am gonna need to make more of these. So Zoop. So I think I need to construct. Well, we're gonna need at least 5 more. Oh, my concrete. Yeah, alright, let's go get more concrete. Fuck it. I'm gonna need it. We can refill this thing. Alright, got some concrete. I'm gonna check real quick if I can get the map. The man. I can. I've seen need a lot of screws. I should be able to, realistically, have all that stuff. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm getting a little tired. A long day at work. I was planning on leaving early, but oopsie, didn't work out. Alright. You know what? Actually, I'll craft these real quick. Oh, I think I mined random stuff on the ground. That's what it was. Wow. Lots of iron. Or, oh, lots of copper. Alright, cool.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Sometimes she talks too much. Alright, power slugs.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
So sometimes she gets annoying. Go listen to.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of Massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture.
Oh, Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. Holy cow.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life.
I forgot she
Fixit
talks.
has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Completely forgot about that. Oh, why am I automating this? Or why am I crafting this? I guess I was just gonna get the place set up. I guess that's the idea. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, what? Oh, it tells you who built it. Huh. I just noticed that. Interesting. Oh man. Cannot wait to get cannot wait to get the blade ironers. Alright, so can you not jump top of these? I thought you could. Huh. I guess you can do this. There you go. There you go. Oops. These I'm gonna make an exception for. No. I don't want to make an exception for him. Is it off by that much, really? How did I manage that? Let's see, is this... Oh, that's within the bounds. Alright, well. Go like that then. Yeah, it's within bounds. Oh yeah. Alright, so now I got it all set up. Cool. Now we can connect this back to the mainland. Eventually should turn everything on again. Nice. 120 power. I'm gonna build a chainsaw. And we're gonna go farm a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go genocide some trees. I actually have to grab some. Oops. All right. Of course, I have no fuel, so I don't need too much, but I need a little bit. I just stopped making it? I did. Oh. Whoopsie. Actually gotta delete this for a second. Nice. Alright. Now we get to have fun. Heal this nature. Good name for the trophy. I think I destroyed 1,000. I guess because each of these little blades of grass count as one. Once you get biofuel, I mean, you're basically set. You're not going to need to worry about power for a long time. Like one trip, I'm going to turn 20 biofuel into like 1,000 biofuel, you know, from just the chainsaw. Make sure my inventory's not full. But then all just gets deleted. Might get a blanket. Oh, out of room. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Actually didn't let me chainsaw, so that's good, I guess. Nice. Nice. There we go. I still have 8. Actually, I still have 8 backfill left. Actually, no, we'll keep some on me. In case I need it for something else. Oh. So now it's just a matter of redoing all the lines. So I think we're actually going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade. Of all the things to upgrade, I'm actually going to upgrade concrete first. Because we're going to need a lot of concrete, and we are not producing much of it. Only 15 per minute, which is very bad. Reminds me I was going to do this.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible.
That's
Note,
the key right there.
power
Underclocking is
consumption of
awesome.
overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
That's the benefit, is that underclocking is. That's what I was really there for.
The crystalline mineral was
There
a
it is.
previously unknown
That's the
variation
blue
of
runners.
quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
So actually, I'm kind of interested. I've mapped now. Yay! Where is the quartz? I think there's some over here, maybe? Nope, some way up there. Temp. Well, that's actually what I was thinking of. That actually was the quartz I was thinking of. Where's that one? That's like the... I know where that one is. That's like in a cave, I'm pretty sure. That's actually the one I was thinking of. Oh, no. Cave is like over here somewhere. I think. That might be the cave. I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, that's actually the one I was thinking of, though. So I'm gonna be building one. Oh man, do I go mine quartz? Do I go mine quartz and get blade runners early? That's the question. 20, 50. I can't make modular frames yet, so. No, I can't make modular frames yet, so. Until I can make modular frames. It's actually not hard to do, realistically. No, I mean, blade runners are very nice. I keep going back and forth in my head. Do I go get blade runners or do I not go get blade runners? That is the question. Kinda want to go get blade runners, to be honest. Yeah, they're in a cave. You know what? I'm not gonna get Blade Runners. I'm gonna wait. I'll come back. I'll get them eventually. It's fine. Oh. Oops, I did not mean to do that, by the way. I had enough quartz to research this.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
So I only need 30 quartz. That's not bad.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Oh wow, get the gun. The reborn gun. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, well, that's cool. I put that away. Okay. I'm actually gonna switch this over to plates. Yeah, the benefit of part assembly. Wait, what does part assembly do? That's not Mark II. That's assemblers. Okay. Well, that's Mark II. Need 50 of those? Wow. Probably more screws than I visibly make. Why am I making these? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, kind of falling asleep. Alright, let's upgrade concrete. That's what I was gonna do. Wow, the sun looks, I guess that's the sun, right? It's nighttime, but... Huh. So it's cool as shit. Look at the... Ooh... The lighting... Alright, I can underclock now, so... Alright, let's build a facility. I guess it's gotta be 3 wide, right? For... Okay. Nice. I can stay there. No. So how much am I producing? Well, I'm producing over at 20, but my belly moves 60, so we'll do 40. We'll do 50%. Okay, copy pasting is much easier, I'll be honest. Uh oh. Okay, alright. And 20 per minute. Only boosted by 5 per minute. But it's funny because it only boosted by 5 per minute, but it actually takes less power now. Underclocking is very interesting. Yeah, I got tons of power left. Alright, so we're gonna... I think there's... Oops, more... is that sulfur? I did the alarm socket. There's some over here. They're both impure, so they probably suck. But I'll probably set both of those. I should have clocked a miner as well. Okay, now I kind of want blade runners. now I kind of do want blade runners, honestly. I only need 30 quartz, so I don't need that much. Well, I need 30 quartz for research it. I should just have like a number, like a thing you could put. How much power does that? 2. Interesting. Oh no, actually, I guess I actually save a lot of power. Because it's 2.3, which okay, so yeah, it does go up. It's actually slightly higher power. Maybe slightly more material. Alright, so there's some... Where's the other one? One over there. I guess we'll do both, probably. I'll set off the poison. 2 of these. If I need that much room or not, but 30. I definitely don't need that much room, do I? Yeah, fire. And yeah. Anything want to die? No. Alright, gonna basically build this exact same thing I just built over here. Am I not mining everything? There it goes. This tree's gotta go. Alright, there we go. That's set up. I'll connect it over here. There we go. Ooh, quartz. Nope. Not much quartz. Alright. So now we gotta upgrade our, I guess, iron production's probably the best upgrade next. This thing makes 60. I just might as well just rebuild the whole thing because let's just rebuild the whole thing. Well, there's a mass dismantle. I could lock up there. Sorry. Actually, connect this one to that one. Delete that one. That's probably a slight overkill, but it's okay. Well, that's immense. That's more than slight overkill. That's immense overkill. But again, it's fine. That's more reasonable over less overkill. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm gonna take a break from streaming. I'm tired of this headset. I'm take it off for a bit, so if anybody watched this, thank you. If not, thank you to myself. I'll probably stream again just for the fun of it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oops, that's the wrong button.